All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. Welcome back to my channel. Happy weekend to you all. I hope all is well with you. So this morning we are going straight to this program. Many of you know this guy. Some may not know him. He's called a Kesh also. So this guy he tried to add force with Ike Gaurago, Ijele Speak, Uche Mefo, and rest of them. So many of them these days. So a lot of voices that are speaking up against Mass American, against IPOB, against Biafrans, against Nwero Wenkendeba and all that. He is the new person, new face. Almost anywhere in any gathering and where they're talking about Samonekpa, the Prime Minister, or Mazda Murukan or Hamadike, or Biafrans at large, or anywhere they are talking against Ojuku, something like that. This guy, you see him there. All right. Now, I don't know him. I don't have any issue with him because I don't. I cannot tell you who he is, anything at all. I don't. I know nothing about him apart from what is on social media. But there's something he said here. Many of you know this woman here. Don't worry, you will get to know him in case you don't know him. You get to know her. Sorry, in case you don't know her, she has been a voice condemning the activities of Nigerian military, police, and all that, especially in Southeast. All right, so I don't want the video to be too long. Please do me a favor by making sure you like this video and put your comment after you must have listened to what the video is all about so that we can get your feedback to know what you think about it. Maybe you may know this guy better than I do, so you may have something positive to add. So you can now have opportunity to do that on comment section. Please, it is going to be a very good thing to hear from you because I always want to know the feedback from each of my videos. Now listen to this. I want to listen to this before we say something about it. Just pay attention. Express. Mposa ka a ga-aga tọọ bọmbụ na eke overhead mana kwanụ na eke ụtụtụ ndị amị nke ahụ nke ndị amị ga-agba ọkụ chịchịsa ndị na-ebe ahụ eke overhead anụ awụsa ọsọ ahịa aka na-azụ azụ within Ọsụ area now gịnị ka a ga-eme ebe ahụ otu a tụrụ ya bọmbụ ụgba na ndị mmadụ agbakwa ọsọ so ihe a na-eme ewu eme etinye ụjọ n'obodo etinye ụjọ ndị agha na-agbatịsị esi otu a na-asụ aka anyị nwayọọ nwayọọ.
Madam, shut up your mouth. Make she follow you there. Make she follow you there. Who you want deceive? Who you want impress? Huh? Who you want impress? I started knowing who you are. Everything about you, I started knowing them. The day when you drop that particular video, when you talk say that government security, now then they cause 80% of insecurity.
Now observe something. The woman made her speech in Igbo language. Okay? Let me take it back again so that you not be I'm quoting her wrong. Okay, now
I started knowing who you are.
Now listen to this guy. Everything he's about to say, he started with English. Remember who is, because that is the trending video of Igbo Saboteur. They will speak every other thing in Igbo language. Once he get to the part they want to speak against their people, they will switch on to English or Pidgin English. He speak very good English. This is what I done ever. He speak good English, but he normally use Igbo language. Not he brag na case like that kind of thing. But the one that if you want to report somebody to Nigerian official, he will use English.
Everything about you, I started knowing them. The day when you drop that particular video, when you talk say that government security, now then they cause 80% of insecurity in an Igbo. You now talk say you enter motor, come drive on the seat at home day for also local government, here local government, all local government, where you know say na they trap on a seat at home day. Madam, now you say you want come cover, you enter, come cover, waiting the saw, come find out say na government security, they cause insecurity in an Igbo. Madam, na that day, I know say you na member of IPOP ESN. You follow?
Now, let me just flash news to this guy. Let me just flash one thing. That somebody came out on sit at home day and work and travel from place to place successfully does not mean that that person is working with a ESN. According to him, I will tell you why. P2P during 2023 election, what 23 or 25, I can't remember the conduct the election. This is last election, all right? Sit at home. P2P came out. He traveled from Lagos to Anambra, and people came out shouting, "Nana boy, any boy, kissy boy, Peter sit at home again." They defied that order. Nobody fired them. Nobody stopped them. Nobody challenged them. They go against. I'm just trying to remind because what Igbo Sabo are good at, they are very intelligent, but they're using their brain for something negative. This is not to say that if anybody buying our people that I'm in support of it, no. But to go against this woman and start tagging her ESN member is laughable. I suspect this guy all this while. I feel like I'm not sure I can because I'm the kind of person that don't want to put people out of context. So I've been trying my best to make sure that I don't get involved, by saying what I'm not supposed to say. A kind of trying to choose my words. But for you to, I don't know this woman either, but I've watched some of her clips, and he even played the most famous one here on this his video. Igbo Sabo, they are the worst people that not even because imagine having a business affair with a potential Igbo Sabo. They will rubbish you. They will show you pepper. Igbo Sabo is one of the worst human beings to be around with. One of the worst. Pay attention. Listen.
People where they buy us. You follow for people where they loot our properties. You follow for people where they destroy us.
Nah, this is this. Imagine if there's nothing going on in Nigeria, like every other part of Nigeria is very, very protected, well secured. Imagine the number of Igbo Sabo that would have been hearing their voice now. Benue, stone throw from Igbo land, from Anambra or Enugu to, it's just very close. They have how many IDP camp there? They are struggling. Their homes are deserted. In what is the name of this place in Enugu State? This town. What is the name of that? What is the name of that town? Please, somebody should remind me. In Enugu State, that nobody lives there now. That one is deserted as well. I'm struggling to remember the name. Just a moment. Let me reconnect the name of that town. It's just coming and going. I don't know. I have mentioned that name many times. But I have mentioned that name many times on my video. Ihamufu. That is it. Ihamufu is the name. This guy here, as if also is the only Igbo land. If there's any criminal gang or group in your community, what you should have done is to reach out to people, the leaders of the people that you are suspecting. There's no time any of these people contact PM, whom they claim that is their boys, is his boys, right? That made them to collaborate with a Finnish government, and you know what happened, right? None of them called him and said, "Look, this is what your boys, this is what the Biafran Liberation Army are doing." No. For that singular act, that means anything you are saying to me is lies. This guy is there when even the Yoruba people are pitting, in Igbo. that in Igbo land you have, because I'm sure he's not only blindfolded in his location. He traveled to other states that are not Igbo states, and he can count how many checkpoints that are there. He doesn't care. He don't. But he's not. That one. That one's not his business. If, like I said, you have proper evidence of what you're claiming, that Biafran Igbos are the one buying themselves and doing anything, it is very, very simple. Take it to the authority, take it to the financier, the leaders of Biafrans that are leading the group that we're talking about. You know them. You should have just make sure you have proper evidence, series of reports. You can record, your conversation with them, or any report, any request you send to them, the response, and make sure you reach out to them. That is what you should have done. But for the fact you don't bother to do that, that makes you a suspect. To me, like I said, I'm not a ESM member. I'm not the Foundation Army a member. I am not agitating for anything. I'm not a freedom fighter, but I'm a Biafran, just like I believe you are. But somehow your madness is beyond anybody's own. That's why you can't see through what is going on. The woman you are seeing here has nothing to do with the Biafra movement. All right? But now, because of you want to showcase power, you are indirectly calling Nigerian government to jail her, to imprison her, or probably buy her for you to prove a point. The same you that are claiming that they are not able to buy is also calling people to come and go to buy. What did she do to you? That she just narrated her story. Is she the only one that came out that witnessed how Igbo land is, or sit at home there? The answer is no. But you want to show, Nigerian government that you're a very obedient citizen. That anybody that talk against government, you don't mind to, lure them out to face, to send them to judgment. Because I'm not gonna say to face trial. No, just here you look at this kind of job that you are doing. Hi, in the bar and bar. Well, just hear this.
How you go tell me say you make I play that video for you, make you hear first. Make I play that video, I remind you.
My personal experience. When this insecurity was too much in the southeast, I'm based in Lagos. For our group, we have different departments and we have media departments. So we decided to come and cover it and to find out what is actually happening.
Are you hearing it? The woman actually, happened to be a leader of one particular group. They want to know Igbo. Look at them. They sat down here giving their own findings. They want to know. They don't want to hear what they say. They travel down to eastern part to witness it themselves and observe what is going on and everything. And this man is here telling you that because she traveled, or their group, she even said they have their own media teams, well organized and everything. They traveled, there's someone courage to do that, what Igbo men cannot do. Ohanese couldn't do that, but they're very fast, eager to report, to criminalize their own, and turn around to cry. Now, you talking, you have done nothing than to say something that you think that when government hear that, they will be very, very pleased, very, very happy about it for you. I don't know what you want to gain by trying to, send this woman to something I don't know, but God will not allow it. Because I thank God that the video is this is your video. You made the video back then in July. I can see July 16 here. But listen.
But when we came around to cover the insecurity, I'm sorry to say, of the insecurity in the southeast was caused by the military. I won't apologize for saying it, but they would have shot me at Osuo that time. So when we came, and on Monday, we decided to cover the...
Did you hear that? They would have shot me at Osumo. Osumo, who is, look at it, Keshi Osu. Keshi Osu. This is the guy. This guy is from the village. So he knew, if I thought he lives in the village, that his place is highly militarized. The woman went there, probably the woman is also could be from there. And Wezo can act the movie. He's from the same place. You can see the old look at Cosmo Wezo can you grow well, both Manasais and everything. And he's not happy with Wezoke. For prison mass Namarakan, the video is also available, but I'm not here for that. Listen.
Sit at home proper. So I have my driver, I have my car, so I moved with my driver. So when we came to Olo, that near Banana Junction, we discovered that place was, closed up by the military. So I had to come down because I have my uniform outfit. So I have my ID card. So I approached the militaries. Even when they saw me approaching them, they were like even their faces. And I greeted them and I said, "Okay, why did you block you?" I said, "Who are you to hassle that person, without the harassment?" And I showed them my card. I said, "Unfortunately, I'm a media person and we are here to cover the sit at home because we are realized that you said IPOP is sit at home and they are enforcing sit at home. But with the look of things, you are the one enforcing the sit at home because I know that before you came, there was nothing like this insecurity. Let's be honest to ourselves. Before the militaries were moved to Southeast, we didn't have it this bad. So you were brought here to relax the sit at home. Not that there were clashes within the sit at home, but for you to relax it so that people will start coming out. Now that you are blocking the road, it's like you are helping to now enforce the sit at home. So when
To scare people away from coming out. Are you getting the point? And from time to time, they were back away with a wagon and all. So this is just think about it. If ESN or Biafran Liberation Army, anything this one choose to call it, our forces at home, and their catapult is not meant for military. Like military and police can parade, go anyhow, nobody will, you understand that kind of thing. And the woman did not even move around with his escort. She did not witness any harassment until the first harassment that she met happened to the military. And this guy, the whole story did not sit well with this guy. Are you getting the point now? Because these people, this Igbo saboteurs, they actually believe that they are the only Igbo people, someone like me, I'm not, I'm not saying that you should just buy everybody that is non-Igbo people, or you should just. I'm not in support of any killing. I am not in support of any killing or kidnapping. Honestly, what I want is an enable environment that allow people to do their business, protect land, protect lives. That's all. I'm not. It doesn't matter who is the governor. Honestly, I'm not interested on that. I want a society that your children can have basic education, go to school, probably have free education, free medical care, nice environment, security intact. When you are even if you are paying when you are paying tax, you'll be paying for something that you know that is of help, but not this type. Okay? What is the offense of Mazam Kano when military invaded his house? I keep on asking these people that are trying to be more government than government himself. I don't get it. Now listen.
when I now flashed my car, they now ran inside. So out of anger, I moved those things on the road. And then I drove past. I covered the whole of Southeast. When you approach their checking point, they look more deadly than any criminal, even armed robbers you meet on the road.
Now, madam, no be you talk this thing.
Now listen.
Now you hear say, Obunipe, where your boys? Because if you go fit tell me, say, you pass all these roads, I want to believe what you say. I don't want to say a lie. I want to believe what you said. You said you follow these rules. You said you follow this road.
Give me a menu.
Because from Olu to Osumogu, you go pass Osu local government. You must pass Ekotutu road. You must pass Iseke. Anywhere where you want to follow. It's either you pass Ekotutu road or you pass Iseke before you will enter Osumogu. Madam, how you take manage to pass these death traps? When you pass, how many ESN shaking points you pass? How many did you pass?
In
How
Anakwaju.
you take past those places if you are not their member?
In
How you
Anakwaju.
take past them?
Now, you did not bother to talk about the military that the woman just told you that man check up, a checkpoint. You see, you skip that part, but what you're asking now, how did you manage to go to these places that your boys mount? So they are born, the boys mount and military mount at the same time. Since you are insider and eyes of the government, it is believed that you must have actually sent some notification or information to those army to inform them that look, oh, they normally stay here and there. Why is the army not go there and man checkpoint? And you that is questioning her, now man to when you go, you are not an insider. How did you know? Now I'm to if not you, if you are not the one part and parcel of those who put Ogbunigwe there, you that knows that Ogbunigwe is being placed there, you are the one now questioning somebody who travel from Lagos that know nothing about Ogbunigwe. Your own is that that upon all this trap that I set, how did you manage to travel there if you are not? That question makes you a suspect because you are the ones telling everybody that the Ogbunigwe there, meaning that you know when the Ogbunigwe is being placed there. You know the location and the places where the amount of Ogbunigwe. The woman is walking through this, feeling that now Anadiasa, Chineke Mbeli or Gabata. You were surprised. So how come this Ogbunigwe that you wanted to blow off did not catch you? So that when that Ogbunigwe blow off, you turn around and say that is Biafran, that's Samanaipa people. I'm just saying because I'm trying to make sense out of what you're saying. I don't have any evidence of what I just said, but I'm just based on what you're saying, based on the way you are judging her, I'm trying to use the same thing to balance what you said.
How you take past those death trap zone? Because
How did you know that? How did you know that those places are death trap if you're not part and parcel of those that make it death trap?
I know say for produce, na no go area. Yeah? Is it to my village you go pass? Is it in Itukwa? How you take enter small boundary between Anambra and Imo? How you take past there? It is obvious. Say now you bring these children, these kidnappers,
In Anokwa. In Anokwa.
people who eat human flesh. They buy their own brothers and sisters and eat. These organ harvesters, these kidnappers, these people that has no conscience, they are all.
When people talk about these organ harvesters, how is it possible without government hands in it? Because who is buying this organ and whose job is it to checkmate, the transportation of organs from place to place? Because government should be the one in charge of security, isn't it? So are you saying that government is not doing their job to make sure that to check, to search people, to understand what is going on around? I'm just asking because I'm kind of curious to know what you're talking about.
Is buying people. You follow, bring them. That is why when you depart, they're going to come cap for you. Who bid you to pass on the sit at home day in here local government and also local government? How you take manage one? Which native doctor do the issue for you? It is obvious. Say you be IPOP ESM member. Stop pretending.
The only target you want to achieve here is for Nigerian government or DSS to go after her for no reason, though. Because these people. But the question is, are you from what you are doing? Is it for the benefit of Igbo people or for your own personal agenda? Because sometimes I'm confused about what you guys actually want.
Because you don't hear say we don't they recover our land. You carry your reporting come enter. You want to spoil what with the fight for. Fight where so many people don't lose their houses because they fight this fight. Fight where so many people don't lose their business. Fight where people don't lose billions of naira projects. Now you can't.
I don't blame anybody sounding like you. I've said it many times. If I'm Mazamukano or someone like that. akwọchana m aka sị hapụ unu onye ọbụla mmiri a na-eru eru mazụ everybody will so that when somebody come out again and start talking about freedom with the experience ị ga-ewecha n'aka ndị Fulani ife ekwuru okwu freedom sef ị ga modu the president na be gị na-worship ya ka Chineke because ndị Igbo na-anụ n'ike na that's why it is so difficult. But anyway, like I said, God wired us differently. If I am Mazam kind Manaka DSS or 24 hours, I can abam. Man, where is that document? I sign and come out from that. Especially knowing for a fact that you guys are even making argument about it at home. I will just sign off and come out.
Your dead body come enter say you won't come talk nonsense. Are you okay? I don't know why government are still even leaving you.
No,
By now you're supposed to don't go road.
Finally, all qualify and wagon on a way. They go down there. The connotation. Oh, was an abortion. Oh, she man, abo. On there, na picture piano. Hey. In the women in the bever, you understand what I'm talking about. Listen, this guy, his attention, his agenda is to link this woman. Kind of this video is all about reporting her to government for no reason. I want that nothing will happen to you as an able person because you are asking for freedom. Your problem starts from those people who claim they are your brothers. That is where your problem starts from. Without them, Nigeria government knows the fact that you have right to demand for freedom. They know. But the only problem you will have is your fellow Igbo brother, Igbo Saboteur.
Go iron. They confess what you don't do for some people. Now you they are us.
Nah, me.
Madam, Neka,
Ochozafia. Or one government I read after so that I not sure I'm case I would here. If you don't tackle this kind of people and you say you are fighting for freedom,
now you the us.
If you like, call John the Baptist, call St. Peter, call St. Paul to come and give you freedom. With one of this guy now is enough. They don't need Fulani don't need too much. You only need two or three. They are enough to slow everything, to crush everything.
You follow for people with the bios.
Now
me talk her. If not, come and prove to me how you manage pass this road on a sit-at-home day.
Coming from somebody who just told you that knows anything and when you're gonna die. The question is, how did you know that? How did you know that when you're gonna die? Oh no, nobody's random man to How did you know? How did you know? Anyway, my boy, I don't want to further this nonsense. Please tell me what you think about it. I just saw it. I said, wow, let me just react on this because people may not know what is going on. Anyway, I would like to hear from you. God bless you. Bye bye for now.